In this video, I will be showing off a new route for the true ending glitch percent speedrun in this game. I will not be, attempting a genuine speedrun here. I'm just gonna show it off. This first part of the speedrun is no different from any other speedrun, so if you're already familiar with this stuff, you can go on ahead and just skip ahead to the new stuff. If you're not familiar with it, or you just want to keep watching anyways, then sure, you can do that too. I'm not going to complain. This is my first video after all, so I'll appreciate it. Alright. If you don't know how to do that trick I just did back there, you just need to turn the crank one full rotation and then jump on the platform and do nothing else. You don't jump off of the platform. The character, he just bounces on his own. So yeah, like I said, this first part is no different from any other speedrun. I am not going to be taking the harder route there. There's a much faster way of doing this if you go up to the dog to get the frisbee early, but I'm not going to do that. That's a bit too much for me, so I'll be taking the slower, safer route. Anyways, there's not too much to say here. So, yeah. Like I said earlier, this is my first ever video, so that's something. I actually meant to make my first video a long time ago, way back in the beginning of this year. It's actually been so long that Google deleted my YouTube channel for inactivity, because I just didn't log on or do anything on it, so had to make a new one. But this time I'm actually gonna upload to it, so. What else to talk about? I don't know how to fill the dead air, if I even need to, but, actually my first video was going to be released on Thursday, when this game first came out. I was just going to upload my little playthrough of it, first time through. But I forgot to hit the record button. So I played like the first 2 hours just pretending I was making a YouTube video. Didn't actually record anything. So, obviously once I figured that out, went to try again, but then the game crashed. Well, I say the game crashed, my entire computer crashed. And then somehow, the drivers of my graphics card got corrupted. So I was having a really bad, no good, horrible day that day. Yeah. But obviously with this video being out, I, got everything fixed, got, reinstalled the drivers and all that, so it's all fine now, but man, that really was not a good time. Yeah, so if I had taken that other route, where I went up to the dog, we would be through with this already, which is why most speedruns take that route, because you don't have to do any of this. But it's, like I said, it's way harder, so I'm not gonna do it, because I already tried, and it was extremely frustrating. So, now we've almost got the 8th and final egg, which is going to allow us to get the animal flute, which will let us play music. And we can use that to teleport. and we can use that to get back to the starting area, which we can use to set up the bubble warp, which is a glitch in the game where if you teleport right as the bubble moves you up one space, it teleports you to the wrong location. So first I gotta pause on the right frame here. You have to pause on the frame where the bubble looks normal. It can't be squished. It's gotta be a circle. Like that. And then you just hold up and you push the button to play the note. Then you unpause. And it works every time. And then here you just play the song to unlock the cage, which is a very long song. So, yeah. I also haven't really practiced this, so I'm looking at my notes here. I have it written down, so. Sorry, I kind of lost my position there at where I was in the song. Almost lost it there. But thankfully we got it right, so I don't have to redo the entire thing. Alright, and now with the wheel, we can get on to the new stuff. So now that we have the wheel, we can perform a glitch called the wheel warp, where we're going to activate the wheel, and then we're going to grab the frisbee, and put it back, which means that we're no longer going to have the wheel equipped in our item slot, but the wheel will still be active. And if we switch to the wheel, it will teleport us right back into the wheel. So we have to activate the glitch, and then we have to leave 2 screens. Once we leave to the second screen, then this room that the wheel is in will be unloaded, which means that it will just fall through the entire level. And so if we switch to the wheel at just the right time, we will be teleported right to the room we want to be. Okay, so we were aiming for that little body of water right there. But yeah, we'll get it next time. We will get it next time. Okay, cool. Though you do have to open up the menu at the same time you switch to the wheel. If you don't do that, then it won't work. So when I was first recording this, I didn't actually know, but I originally thought that you had to land it perfectly in that tiny little spot of water, but actually these breakable glass blocks here don't count as, you know, proper ground. So just hop into the water here, and now you'll notice that the music is still playing. And that's because the manticore is still chasing us, and it is rapidly approaching. So you want to do this part a little bit quickly. Yeah, you don't have to be that quick. Yeah. But the faster the better. So yeah, just wait for the platform to line up in between the vines and that last little ceiling and spike there, and don't get shot by lasers. And we're fine. Now all you have to do is stand in this bottom left corner, and the manticore will slowly make their way to you. You do have to stand specifically in that corner, because if you don't, then the manticore will get stuck somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where, but I've done this several times where the manticore just doesn't show up. But anyways, now we won. Definitely not world record. Pretty sure the world record is somewhere in the 7-minute, 30-second zone. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. But yeah. But we've definitely beaten the in-game achievement for speedrunning, because you just have to get here in under 60 minutes in order to get that achievement. So yeah, we definitely beat that time. that's really all I have to share. There's nothing much more to this. I guess I can go and show off those trophies that you get. Or not. Or you can try this yourself at home and find those trophies for yourself. Cool. So yeah, thank you for watching, and that's all.